Alright, how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw a monstrous minion. It's just going to be a design I'm making up. Yeah, it's going to be a minion as a monster. It's going to be really simple, easy for beginners, so follow along. Or what you can do is you can actually watch, and there's a lot of learning from watching and just kind of hearing me talk about the process, okay? Fun stuff. Stick around, it's only 8 minutes, so if you have 8 minutes, or 7 minutes in fact, just stick around. Let's do it. I'm going to start with the hardest part of the minion, which is over here. It's going to be that circle, that goggle he has on. That is such a source of stress because it's kind of the only thing that's, a circle, right? Right there, circle around a circle, pulling up just a bit, pulling up over here just a bit, and then curve around the back end there, like so. Right on. Let's go over here, kind of show the inside of that tube there, of that goggle, and he is gonna have that eye stick out there with the excuse me, got a little bit of a cough with that pupil and iris. Let's go over here, and we're gonna go over here to the mouth area. Pulling in up around the corner. I want it to look kind of like a smile, not quite. It's gonna get wide as it goes down. And maybe something like this, something like that kind of mouth. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. Probably for sure sharp teeth, I think, but. And so that kind of smiling, bizarre mouth. Before we do that, I'm gonna go to the body. And go over here, and I'm gonna find the back of his head first, and then the front of his body here, right there. Yeah, curve right there for the top, curve underneath, pulling up, line over here for that suspender, other suspender. Line over here down. Line over here for the arm down. And you have his hand over here. With his thumb over here on this side. Gotcha. Out over here. Curve for the front of the suspenders. Line underneath the body. He's got like a pill-like body. Down, down, curve for kind of the bottom pant leg, over here for the shoe. His bottom part of his body is not going to change much, to be honest. Something like that. Right on. Still that pill-like body over here. For the arm on the far side. I just drew his arm bigger. I don't know. It just looks bizarre to me, so that's what I'm going to do. Over here. 2 hands. So let's get into the nitty gritty of this. So the nitty gritty is going to be where his teeth are really going to kind of come out. And also I forgot about the strap around his head here. I'm going to try to even it out. Fill that in. Just gonna get that dark in there. If you like the minis, by the way, hit that like. Definitely hit that like. Definitely. Line over here for the hair, but I guess we can do that stuff afterward. Let's get into the teeth, which is really the point here. I'm gonna give this minion really spaced out teeth. Really freakish spaced out teeth. They're not going to be quite sharp, but they definitely can hurt you, I guess. They are, I guess some are sharp here. Some are sharp in a way, but they're not going to be like like razor sharp talon like teeth. I'm just kind of drawing them more like piano keys. I just think they look kind of weird that way, and that's kind of kind of the vibe I want to capture here. Like we're just like, ugh, I don't want that to bite me. It's gross. I guess it's like that with sharp teeth too, but with this, it's similar. Like so. Drawing in some of that. Now I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna do the same thing below, but after that I'm gonna fill in the space in between as well. I'm gonna fill in that space, this black space right here for the back of the mouth. I want to fill that in because that graphical shape is really gonna show off the teeth themselves. Kind of be careful when you do that, because if you draw your lines too thick and then you fill that in, you're gonna be like, oh wow, like the teeth look way smaller than I intended. But I kind of tried to plan it that way, so it's fine. I'm sure you've done that before, right? You filled an area in totally dark and you're like, oh wow, the other part looks small now. Right here, curve, curve, curve for kind of the gum lines. Again, there's a horrifying version of this guy, of this minion. Line over here, suspender on that side, this dot over here on this side, and then you kind of get down to like, okay, so now what do I do? You know, what can I do here to make them pop out more? Fill in the shoes, right? Draw a little bit of, very little bit of musculature, not much. I don't want them to be muscle bound or anything. That would be cool in some ways, but I don't want them to be muscle bound. Drawing some weird hairs all over the place, right? Like I said in the other video. Don't forget, by the way, if you want to learn to draw in general, go check out the links below. Check out the Skillshare that teaches you all kinds of stuff. That teaches you how to, you know, learn how to draw from the base up, from down up, or look at any other sources there. There's a ton of info on there, or you can go to the main website on sketchingeasy.com, where I put tons and tons of things on there as well. Let's draw some more of those weird random hairs on him. Right on. Curve here. Just kind of continuing to, you know, throwing out a couple little minor details, but that's pretty monstrous enough, I think, in my opinion. Like you can throw some shadow onto the upper gums, which is totally gonna make him look horrifying, right? Curve here, right here in this area. Right on. And I can just kind of keep adding, see, like to the smile right there, I can keep adding these lines almost to make them look more and more and more grotesque. So it's almost like you can just kind of keep it going. Of course, eventually it will break, right? But it just kind of gives you an idea of how fun these characters are to draw, because you can just keep adding stuff, and it does add to it. I want to thank you so much for watching. You're amazing if you watch this scary channel and slash Halloween channel. You're amazing, and I love you. And please share the video anywhere. Share it on Reddit. Share it on Facebook if you're still on there. Share it anywhere, and I will be forever grateful. Thank you so much. It's hard to draw these, honestly. It's really hard to draw so much on the channel. So it really helps out if you can. I'll talk to you next time, and I'll see you soon.
Hey, for those of you that are a little bit more serious and you really want to kind of upgrade your art skill all around, I have these beginner art lessons here on my Skillshare. So the idea with this is that some people that, you know, for example, on YouTube, people just kind of want to draw what's in the video and just generally have a fun time. They're not always concerned about the little details and stuff about learning how to do this stuff, you know, long term. And I get that. That's fun. But for some people want to upgrade their art ability entirely, like all around, like they're serious about it. If that's you, go here. Like I said, there's programs here on even some of the same material. Like I said, it's just a lot more in depth. My eye drawing program is an hour as opposed to the video I have on YouTube, which is like 10 minutes, right? You can still learn from both, but like I said, if you really want more and you really want to make this part of your life, go here. I have same thing over here, how to draw a dragon head. I have anime, I have cartoons. There's categories for everything, and everything is for beginners. The other thing about this website is it's incredibly easy to watch it. This is like the Netflix of like drawing lessons. So you can go through the entire site, see everybody else's lessons. And normally the site costs like 30 to 40 bucks a month. Because you're watching this video right now, if you're still watching right now, you get it for free for at least a month. Like 30 days, that's a lot. But just what you have to do is go over here to the video, go down, first link in the description, the very, very first link, that gives you free access to this whole thing for 30 days. You just go over here, you click this thing, boom, and then you sign up. And it's super easy. And the cool part is you can just straight up cancel it before the 30 days is up, and you never pay a single thing. You never pay a cent, and you got all this learning from it. But yeah, like I said, that's an option for you guys. If you guys want to do it, absolutely go hit that up. And that's it.